All right, happy Tuesday, everyone. In this live stream, I'm just going to talk about why you are not getting any results out of your training program. You go to the gym, but you still don't look like you go to the gym. If that's you, you're going to want to listen in. So I have 4 main reasons why you are not getting the results that you want to get. And so I'm going to jump straight into it. I ain't got time to muck around here. So step 1 is you are winging it. You're just turning up to the gym and you have no idea what you're doing. You're just turning up and hoping for the best and just going, what do I feel like training today? I don't know. And so you just jump on in and do whatever the heck you feel like doing, and it's just a bit of a mishmash of random shit and you're not tracking it and you have no idea. AKA, you have no structure. If you have no structure to your training, then that's why you're not getting results. Because, not that like you essentially have to have structure to get to results, but how do you know how many reps to do, how much weight you're doing, are you hitting all your muscles in them, enough of the right volume, you're getting enough variety, you're doing enough structural balance. Like, without structure, you don't know all of these things. Sure, someone could probably wing it and get results, but it's a lot fucking harder. So it's a lot better to have a structured training program that is structurally balanced for your whole body to avoid getting any injuries or imbalances. It's going to make sure it hits all your muscles effectively so you actually get results. So step 1 is have a structured training program. And if you want a sample training program, message me, training program, and I will send you a sample program that is well structured, balanced, hit all the bits and bobs, bit of a glute bias, but that's what we're here for. So step 1 is if you do not have a structure, you don't know what you're doing, you get overwhelmed in the gym, you just muck around on a few different bits and bobs, you train biceps and glutes and nothing else, like that is why you're not getting any results. No structure, no results. You don't know what you're doing, you don't feel confident, that is why. The other one is that you're just not changing your reps or your sets or your intensity. You're just not changing anything. You just constantly go in, do 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 10 on every single exercise, every single time, and you never change it up. Your body will adapt. So first of all, your body makes changes and it adapts to that. Yes, so that happens, right? So the very first time, it's a new stimulus to your body, so your body is going to adapt to that new stimulus. So that's step 1. But what happens is it gets used to that 3 sets of 10, so it's not going to continue to grow, it's not going to continue to adapt because it's achieved what it needs to achieve at this point, so it's just not going to get any better. So you need to either change your rep scheme, you need to change the weights, not every single week in and out, but basically say maybe find a weight that is super challenging to do 8 reps with. So you do 8 reps of that one exercise, and you find a weight that's super duper challenging. And then you work on going 8 reps, 9 reps, 10 reps, 11 reps, 12 reps. You smash out 3 sets of 12 reps at that challenging weight. Well, it's not challenging anymore. You need to go heavier. Then you go again, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you go through that cycle like that. That is one way of how you can continue to progress and add progressive overload. So you need to keep pushing the weight or pushing the reps or pushing the quality to continue to give stimulus to your body so that it actually adapts and makes changes. So that's number 2. You're not progressing, you're not changing anything up, you just keep doing the same shit day in and day out. Number 3, you're not working hard. You go, I'll do one set of you're doing shoulder press and you do 5 kilos and you're like, yeah, it's a bit hard, set 1, whatever. And then you go 7.5, then you do another set of 10. You're like, yeah, it's all kind of hard, but whatever. And then you get the 10 kilos, then you're like, fuck, that was so hard. Oh, that was a good workout. But really, all you did was one working set. Those other 2 sets didn't count. Unless you're working within close to failure, the set doesn't count. So if you're not pushing yourself, you're not going to get results. Your muscles need a reason to grow. And if you just keep lifting 2 kilo dumbbells, your muscles are not going to want to grow because it's not enough stimulus in order to trigger that change. So you have to put down the 2 kilo dumbbells, put down the 5 kilo dumbbells, and actually lift a weight that is challenging. Not you feel the burn, is actually challenging where you cannot maintain the technique or you cannot literally do the lift anymore. They're the 2 things that you want to look for. Within 1 to 3 reps is the recommended range, but if you're new, you just work to what is really hard for you to maintain the technique. The more experienced you get with training, the closer you can get to true failure as well. And sometimes it's your brain before your body that actually fails out. You fail and think, oh, I couldn't do another one. Someone is there screaming in your ear, you'd be able to do another one. But the more experience you get with training, the better you get at training close to failure as well. So number 3 is you're not working hard. Number 4, last one, is junk volume. Look, if you are doing glute kickbacks, and then you're doing glute hyperextensions, and then you're doing RDLs, and then you're doing hip thrusts, and then you're doing abductions, like, bro, that is junk volume. Way too many glute exercises to get quality. It is unnecessary. When you're training your glutes, pick a squat movement, a unilateral lungey kind of movement, a hip thrust, and or a hinge. Like, you could do a hip thrust one day, RDLs one day, or you could do both in one session, and then like an abduction movement, and you're golden. So 4 or 5 exercises. You're still going to hit legs with your squat and lunge, which is fabulous, and then you're targeting the glutes with the other ones. That is more than enough. You want to still have legs and glutes. So another case example is, like, you get into the gym, you do leg extensions, and then you do squats, and then you do Bulgarian split squats, and then you do leg press, and then you do walking lunges. It's like junk volume, unnecessary. Stick to the basics. Squat movement, lungey movement, leg extension. They're the 3 that you need. Fabulous, done. So another thing is, if you are doing junk volume, you're just thrashing your body, but you're not getting any stronger or letting it recover in time, and you're not getting the best quality out of the exercises that you do have in your program. So, like, it depends on how well your body recovers as well. Some people can do 3, 4, 5, 6 exercises. Generally, like, it's depending on the body part as well, how many that you should do in a session, how many days per week you train. There's a lot more factors to it, but you do not need to do the exact same movement in every different way. You do not need to do an RDL, a hip thrust, a kickback, a glute hyperextension, and a B-stance RDL all in one session. It's just not necessary. You're just wasting time and energy. So that is it. That is all. Super quick and easy one. 4 reasons why you aren't getting the best results out of your training program. And if you would like a sample training program, make sure you message me training program, just so I know what you're messaging me about, and I will send you a free sample training program, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good evening.